This is the Sunday motivational video. Every Sunday, we bring you a different type of video which should improve your life. Today, we're looking at 15 signs you're an alpha male. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello, Aluxers, and welcome back. Excited, are we? This video's probably about you, or at least we'll try to see how close you come. Last week we did a very controversial video about beta males, which garnered a lot of hate, because we pointed out some truths people are not so comfortable hearing. This week we're tackling a look at the other side of the coin, the alpha males. Alphas are the dominant pieces in the puzzle of everyday life. They're the change makers. They're the ones who shape reality to their own expectations. We call them Aluxers here on this channel. This video is not centered around the strongest guy at the gym or the Casanova who gets all the ladies, but instead, we're looking for someone who's winning the race against himself. These same values apply to women as well, but we titled the video like this because based on our analytics, you're more likely to be male than female when watching this video. And no, rest assured, precious snowflake, we didn't assume your gender. We base everything on data. We believe most of you have what it takes to become an alpha, but not many of you will get there, and that's okay as well. This is the perfect opportunity for you to reevaluate where you are in life and see if there are aspects of your existence which can be improved. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. With that said, let's see how close you come. Here are 15 signs you're an alpha male. Number 1. You are really happy with your life. Without being pleased with your existence, you can't win at life. This is reflected in everything you do, and everything around him notices that. The alpha male looks and feels alive. He enjoys living. For him, life is an adventure, and he's taking it in 1 second at a time. The way he's designed his lifestyle is mysterious, and even foreign to most people, but it gets him the best results. If you're an alpha male, you enjoy your everyday life. You don't look forward to the weekend and you don't feel tired on Monday because your life is so well structured that these common worries don't apply to you. Congratulations if you relate to this first point on the list. Number 2. You feel in control of your life. Not only is the alpha male pleased with his reality, he is actively shaping it to fit his desires and needs. As an alpha, you're in control of almost every aspect of your life. If something happens, it's because you made it happen. Something about your reality is bugging you? You try to fix it right away. You're taking action in all aspects of your life, and it feels amazing to have this type of control. Even when things don't go according to plan, you are in control of the way you react to these events and seek to get the best results out of every situation. Number 3. You get things done. Unlike the rest, when you say you're going to do something, you get it done. A true alpha doesn't go back on his word and is well known in his environment for making things happen. He's strategic with his time, resources, and willpower, focusing on what's important to him and those he cares about. He is very result-oriented. As an Aluxer, he's very well aware that talk is cheap, and so he lets his work speak for itself. Number 4. You take care of those around you. An alpha is the leader of the pack and looks out for its members. It's not enough for an alpha that he wins, but he's actively looking to share the success with those who are in his inner circle. He mentors others and helps them be successful in order to take care even more. That's how his network increases. His inner circle is made out of valuable individuals, which all work together in order to increase everyone else's value. Among them, the alpha stands out as an example for the rest. Number 5. You're winning the high-risk, high-reward game. If you're an alpha male, you don't play it safe. You're not here to satisfy your needs on the breadcrumbs of others. Instead, you want the entire pie for yourself. That's why alphas go for high-risk, high-reward ventures. They'd rather risk it all than play safe. Life is filled with challenges, and everyone has their own level of risk which they're willing to take. That's why most people will never get rich. They're so afraid of taking risks that they would rather settle for mediocrity. If you look around the world, alphas stand out as titans of industries, as movement leaders, as change agents, where they had to put everything on the line to get themselves into that position. These people are an inspiration for any upcoming alpha. If this is the path you've chosen, we recommend you check out the 15 skills you need to develop if you want to be rich video in the top right corner. It breaks down which aspects of your day-to-day life you need to improve in order to give yourself a better shot at financial success. Number 6. You don't need other people's approval. Living your life based on someone else's expectations is just another form of slavery. As an alpha male, you are aware of who you really are, what your life should be like, and you have the ability to put yourself in check. Most people rely on others for feedback on how well they're doing, while the alphas rely only on data because it's objective. People will always be biased and they will always have agendas, but numbers don't lie. The only approval you need in life is that of yourself. Be happy with who you are and seek out to be the best version of yourself possible. You don't need people to like you because you're on a different journey than they are. Number 7. People want to be around you. A clear sign that you're on the right track is that you're attracting people towards you. Alpha males inspire confidence and success, two traits that make others gravitate towards you. Everyone wants to be on the winning side, and they enjoy being a part of the group. They want to know you personally. They want to be your friend because they believe that associating with you will improve their own lives. Run that example backwards. Who would you like to hang out with? Any celebrities? Any billionaires? What would your life be like if you were a part of that squad? That's how you know you're an alpha. You'll be that someone for other people. Number 8. People know who you are when you walk into a room. This has to do with how you've been positioning yourself throughout your life and career. Any alpha male is himself a brand. People know of him, they know who he is, and they know what he stands for. You've probably heard this before, but a clear indication of success is work hard enough until you no longer have to introduce yourself. A personal brand is such an incredible tool to have at your disposal, which will open doors for you that are closed to others. If your personal brand is not created by your design, you'll be left with whatever the world thinks it is. Number 9. You control your emotions. A running theme throughout this video is being in control of as many aspects of your life as possible. And emotions are one of those things that seem not that important, but could make or break a person. Alpha males have a deeper understanding of emotional intelligence. They control their own emotions and are able to read the emotional state of others and act accordingly. While average people are rattled by external factors, an alpha will maintain his cool, rationalize the situation, and act in the best interest of his goals. This doesn't mean that you're cold and never show your emotions. It means that you understand the value of your feelings and don't let them control you. Number 10. You inspire others. You don't just do that through your words, but through your actions. People might forget what you tell them, but the results of your actions speak louder than anything you can say. Walk the walk, don't just talk the talk. Be consistent in your work, maintain focus, and people will take notice. Those who themselves aspire to similar goals will see the hard work that you put in and will be inspired by it. They'll see your struggles, your motivations, and how you overcame obstacles thrown your way, and they'll take that with them in their own journeys. If you click in the top right corner, you'll find an entire playlist filled with inspiring people who you can learn from. We've worked hard on all of these videos, so you can get the valuable nuggets of gold from their stories. From Elon Musk to Oprah to Michael Jackson, we've covered plenty of people who inspire us. Go check it out. Number 11. You take care of the way you present yourself. Alpha males don't look like slobs. They take care of themselves and the way the world perceives them. If you want the world to take you seriously, you better take yourself seriously first. Lose the beer gut, get yourself a proper haircut, and buy appropriate clothes. Have you noticed that those who take care of their image always stand out in a crowd? That's the power of understanding that people judge a book by its cover. They do. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and see if there are things to improve on. Imagine you're meeting that person in the mirror for the first time today. What would you think about yourself? Now be the type of person who you would like to meet. Number 12. People want to be you. Even your haters would secretly want to trade places with you. This is because you're living at a higher level than everybody else is. Your life is better than those around you, and you're aware of that. Your partner is hot, you're making new friends, visiting new places, things are going well for you. While some people will be jealous of your lifestyle, others will be inspired by it and work hard to get it for themselves. Don't be the jealous type. Number 13, you dominate your environment. Whatever it is you're doing, you're well known as the person who's making a killing at it. You understand the game, the rules, and you're winning. Nobody else is even close. While the beta males tend to compete between each other, the alpha male is way out in the lead, dominating. Competition is for losers. Alphas choose to completely dominate. Our favorite examples for this happen in high-end sports where you have prime athletes like Michael Phelps or Serena Williams completely dominating in their field, while everybody else is just left fighting for second place. Who do you want to be in life? Do you even know who the second fastest swimmer in the world is? Didn't think so. Number 14, you are authentic. In today's world, everything is a copy of another copy. Trends come and go and everyone looks, talks, behaves the same way. The only way to stand out is to know who you are and be that person. Let the world adjust to who you are and not the other way around. A great example here on YouTube is Casey Neistat, who combines most of the items we've mentioned on this list to create a new genre of content. It doesn't matter if you agree with us or not, but Casey made vlogging mainstream and it all happened by his design. His style stood out so much in an area where people were all doing the same thing that it blew him up to superstardom. People missed the most important lesson in Casey's trajectory, the part about being authentic. Instead, they just copied and pasted his style, hoping to get the same results. Authenticity is a premium these days, so if you manage to find yours, value it. Number 15, you don't turn the other cheek. Alpha males don't let others walk all over them. If someone barks, you bite, so they think twice before barking again. This means you have to exercise your power and play your position. If you don't, people will come after what you've built for yourself. Notice how we don't endorse this as being an offensive strategy, but one that should keep your haters at a distance. In the words of Howard Stark, the best weapon is the one you never have to fire. But if you do have to fire it, you only have to fire it once so they never come after you again. Now we'd like to know, Aluxers, how many of these 15 signs did you check off when it comes to yourself? Let us know in the comments. The best thing to do is to be aware of what needs to be improved on in your life so you can take action accordingly. And as always, for sticking with us, here's your bonus fact for watching until the end. Number 16. The gap between you and those around you is getting bigger by the day. As you continue your climb, you'll realize that some people have different ideas than you do. They're not willing to put in the same amount of work as you do, and in turn, that gap between your reality and theirs will just keep increasing. You'll notice that your friends start acting differently around you. They'll start asking for more or look at you differently. At that point, you'll have a choice. Give a helping hand to those who want to climb with you and let the others enjoy their lives at the base of the mountain. The view at the top is only reserved for those who are willing to make the climb. If you're a true Aluxer and watch this video up to this point, please write "See you at the top" in the comment section so we know the people we'll hang out with once we all make it there. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.